Hello, my friends, and welcome to Monkey Island 2 Special Edition. This is LeChuck's Revenge, and I am the FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel. This is our blind Let's Play of the sequel to the sequel to Monkey Island, and it's so strange to say that, where one of my favorite point-and-click adventure games of all time never bothered to play the sequels. I don't know what was going through my head when I was younger, but I know, thanks to partly the Christmas sale on Steam, that we can correct this now. And I have gotten all of the Monkey Islands, or at least I think I got all the Monkey Islands. I'll have to check later. And I plan on playing them with you guys all the way through to the end and enjoying what I hope is a series as great as the original. Because I love the original game, and playing through that was just so much fun. Let's go ahead and start, shall we?
Well, Guybrush Threepwood, you do turn up in the strangest places.
Hi, Elaine. Do you think you could help me out?
How did you get into this mess?
It's kind of a long story.
Oh, that's okay. I've got time.
Well, it all started on Scab Island. Some of my admiring fans had pressured me into telling my LeChuck evaporating story once again.
Deep in the Caribbean, Scab Island.
So we're no longer on Melee Island.
So I bust into the church and say, "Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle bait." And then LeChuck cries, "Guybrush, have mercy! I can't take it anymore!"
I think I know how he must have felt.
Yeah, if I hear this story one more time, I'm gonna be crying myself.
Don't you have any new stories?
Well, actually, that's why I'm here on Scab Island. I'm on a whole new adventure.
Growing a mustache?
No, bigger than that.
A beard?
No, I'm in search of treasure. The biggest treasure of them all. A treasure so valuable and so well hidden that it haunts the dreams of every pirate on the seas.
You mean
Big Whoop?
None other.
Big
Then
whoop.
why'd you come here?
That's a
There's
good
no
name for a treasure.
on Scab Island.
Well, I didn't know that before. Now I'm trying to charter a ship and look someplace else. When I return, I'll have riches galore and a whole new story.
Or you'll have died trying.
either way, we won't have to hear about LeChuck anymore.
All right. Oh, look at that moon.
Ha! Those guys wouldn't know a good story even if they paid $50 for it. When
Aw.
I find Big Whoop, I'll become a legend among pirates for generations to come. I can only charter a ship and get off this stinking island.
Part 1. The Largo Embargo. So a couple of things seem to have changed a lot since the original special edition. Guybrush looks very different. Oh, look at all that stuff that we have. Hold on. Inventory. Riches. More riches. Oh my god, we are filthy rich.
This may be a lot of money, but it's nothing compared to how rich I'll be when I find Big Whoop. I think I'm pretty well prepared financially for now. I should be set for the whole trip with this. This should be plenty of money to charter a ship. Look at all this. I've got enough to buy my own ship in 5 different currencies. I'll be traveling first class on this treasure hunt. Sure took a long time to save all this.
I do want to go back and
Oops, excuse me.
Out of my way, fancy pants.
talk to these guys.
On
Hello?
second thought, stop right there. You ain't from these parts, are you? This is a toll bridge. You gotta pay.
Okay, so before we do anything, if we press F1 in this one, not F10, we can see what the original looked like. Oh, look at Guybrush. Got like a little mustache and a beard. This guy looks, man, look at that nose. Cool music. Oh, look at the little skulls next to our things. Oh, we don't have that in this one. Aw, the skulls look so great. So this looks to be like a frame for frame shot from the original. Also, if we press the A button,
Oh, we're going into Woodtick. Don't go on that bridge. There's like, oh, don't. Oh.
It's like this bit because the player always feels like they've done something wrong.
Right, without knowing it.
Yeah. People would actually go back and try and play this again to try and not get caught by him on the bridge.
Yeah, Largo LeGrand is named after where I grew up.
Largo? Key Largo?
No, I grew up in LeGrand, Oregon. So that's where I got his name.
Where'd the Largo come from?
I don't know.
That's what
Probably
they used to
just the
call
way
him
it
back there.
sounded.
They used to call him
That was his
Largo.
nickname. Hey, Largo.
Hey, Largo.
Largo from LeGrand.
Is that Bogart? Key Largo?
I always liked how he started out with a whole bunch of money. So you kind of thought he had a bunch of stuff, and then it all like completely goes away at the very beginning of the game.
That fit into the running theme of mean, cruel things that we enjoyed. Give the player a bunch of money and then take it away
And then
from
just
them.
take it all away from them immediately. Yeah.
I just want to say how good looking Guybrush's hair is looking in this game.
Has a new stylist in this game.
Look how big his eyes are in the. Okay, sorry.
Wasn't the money thing inspired by just how much time you spent in the first game having to get money? Like it was a really big thing. Like, oh, you didn't have any money and you had to go to the circus and get a job and all that. And it's like,
And
this
that-
time
that-
let's start them off
right.
with tons of money.
More money than know what to do, and then we're gonna take it all away.
So they have a really cool
Oh.
commentary. If I press the A button, which is really nice, but unfortunately, it looks like it's gets spoilerific because now I know this guy's gonna take all our money, and that's a shame. But I really like the audio commentary. I probably won't be using it in this game just because it seems like there are spoilers. But if you have not played this version, and you played the original version, and you're looking to learn more about the game, I highly recommend doing that because that actually seems really cool, and it makes me want to play through a second time when I beat this one just to hear all the audio comments because those guys are just hilarious. Who's gonna make me, Shorty?
Who's gonna make me, Shorty?
Tough guy, huh?
Help! Please!
Scream as loud as you want. There's no police on Scab Island.
Where's your sword at, Guybrush? Oh, I want to see what this looks like in the original. That looks great.
Then who eats the donuts and roughs up the transients?
I roughs up what needs roughing up on this island.
Whoa!
Hey, you're loaded. This is my lucky night. Remember, wherever you go, on sea or on land, you can't ever hide from Largo LeGrand.
That kind of rhymed.
Tough town. I guess I should have got those traveler's checks.
So as we can see, all our riches gone. Yep, so we lost all our money. It's a shame. I do want to go back and talk to these guys though if I can. How do I, the beach is it? Stick. Pick up stick. Oh, we got a little cool mouse pointer in this game. I like that. Much easier than the, you know, having to scroll. I want to talk to these guys if I can.
Nice.
Use log. There we go.
He's back.
I ever tell you about the time I kicked LeChuck's butt?
Look, Guybrush, besides the fact that we'd all rather die than hear that story again, there's another reason you shouldn't go spreading that story around.
Largo LeGrand is back on Scab. He used to be LeChuck's right-hand man.
Oh,
You don't
really?
wanna get Largo on your bad side.
Oh, we didn't know that.
Tell me about this Largo guy.
A two-bit thug.
He's nothing but a low-down weasel.
So why don't you kick Largo off the island?
Well, we would.
But
He was very close to LeChuck.
But LeChuck's gone forever.
I heard they never found his body.
because we
That's
made it
because
proof.
I blew it into 1,000 pieces.
Oh, no. Not this story again.
Yeah, his head exploded. It made really good fireworks.
How's the pirate biz?
Horrible.
The sailing embargo has all of us pirates landlocked. We can't go about our business.
Some of us tried pirating on land, but it just didn't feel right.
What's this about an embargo?
The Largo embargo.
Well, it's not really an embargo. It's a tax on ships coming or going,
But it's a huge tax that no captain on this island can afford.
including Dread.
That fool Largo doesn't know when to stop. He can't take more from us than we have.
Yeah.
Any idea where I could hire a ship?
You'll need to go to the far side of the island. And there you'll meet a man named Captain Dread.
Yikes. Sounds intimidating.
Not really, once you get to know him.
Of course, he can't take you anywhere until Largo lifts his sailing embargo.
Ah, that was the name of the chapter.
Do you guys know any piratey songs?
Sure, Fink here knows a million. Go ahead, Fink. Sing that one about Scab Island.
Oh, all right. Well, I'd rather be a pirate on Scab than a scab on a pirate. And if you listen to me gab, I'll tell you why I admire it. Oh, the people aren't too friendly, the weather's not the best. The lodging's too expensive and Largo's quite a pest. But the thing I like about Scab is what it hasn't got. No mayor or police force, and no jail in which to ride.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Beautiful.
I mean, if you guys heard me sing, then you know that. That's really good.
Do you guys know any more piratey songs?
Okay, here's one about a pirate, his parrot, and a tragic day at sea.
You're not gonna sing Polly the Squawker lives in Davy Jones' locker, are you? You know that one always makes me cry.
Sorry, Bart.
Aw, I want to hear it.
Do you guys know any more piratey songs?
Let me try one.
All right.
Oh, 100 bottles of beer on the wall.
Oh, God.
100 bottles of beer. You take one down, pass it around. 99 bottles of beer on the wall. Oh, 99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer. You take one down.
Now,
pass
I'm
it
actually kind of
around.
curious if
98
what happens if you
bottles
just
of beer
sit
on the
here
wall.
and let him
98
sing
bottles of beer on the
all
wall.
the way down.
98 bottles of beer. You take one down, pass it around. 97 bottles of beer on the wall. Oh, 97
Did they actually
bottles of beer
record
on the wall.
like all
97
100
bottles
lines?
of beer. You take one down, pass it around. 96 bottles of beer on the wall. Oh, 96
I so
bottles
wanna
of beer on
know.
the wall. 96
Ah.
bottles of beer.
But I want to see
You
what these
take
other
one
responses
down,
do.
Pass it around. Da-da-da-doo-ba-dee-dee. Oh, da-da-da-da-dee. You take one down, pass it around. Da-da-da-doo-ba-dee-dee.
All right, I guess
Oh,
I didn't record 100 lines.
Da-da-da-da-dee. You take one down, pass it around.
508.
508 bottles of beer on the wall. Oh, 508 bottles of beer on the wall. 508 bottles of beer. You take one down, pass it around. 507 bottles of beer on the wall.
42.
Oh, 42 bottles of beer on the wall. 42 bottles of beer. You take one down, pass it around. 41 bottles
let's go
of
to
beer
4.
on the wall.
4.
Oh, 4 bottles of beer on the wall. 4 bottles of beer. You take one down, pass it around. 3 bottles of beer on the wall.
So while he's singing,
3 bottles
I'm going
of
to tell you
beer on
about
the wall.
how I intend to do our
3
playthrough
bottles
here.
of beer. You take one down,
So
pass
this
it
is a story-based
around.
gaming channel, which
2
means I try to
bottles of
explore as
beer
much of the
on
story as
wall.
possible.
Oh, 2 bottles
However,
of
this
beer
is a
on the
blind Let's
wall.
Play,
2
which
bottles
means
of beer.
I am going to miss
You
stuff.
take one down, pass
And
it around.
that's just the nature of a blind.
508
Oh,
bottles of beer on the wall.
no!
Oh, 508 bottles of beer on the
Oh,
wall.
that was cool.
508 bottles of beer.
Let me try it one more time.
You take one down, pass it around. 4 bottles of beer on the wall.
So we're going to be clicking on every single
4
response that we
bottles of
can.
beer on
We're
the
going to be
wall.
exploring as much of the
4
game world as we
bottles
can.
of beer.
I'll also explore
You
the
take
audio
one down,
commentary
pass it
as we
around.
go,
3 bottles of beer
as
on
we
the
like
wall.
solve
Oh,
puzzles,
3
whatever.
bottles of beer on
But
the
I just
wall.
don't want to abuse it
3
because I don't want
bottles
to
of beer. You
be
take
spoiled
one
by
down,
it.
pass it around.
If that makes sense.
2 bottles of beer on the wall.
Come on.
Oh, 2
All right, what
bottles
was
of
there?
beer
Come
on
on.
the wall. 2 bottles of beer. You
Take one down, pass it around.
500.
Ah!
508 bottles of beer on the wall. Oh,
Boo.
508 bottles
Never
of beer
ends.
on the wall.
Okay, that's enough.
Aw.
Oh, I wasn't done.
We'd be here forever. Literally forever.
Do you guys know any more piratey songs?
Oh, I wish I could parley some French with Governor Marley.
Hey, yeah.
I'd say to her, voulez-vous.
Okay, that's enough. No songs about Governor Marley.
Looks like Guybrush is still carrying a torch for the governor.
Too bad he can't even talk to her in English.
Do you guys know any more piratey songs?
Sorry, Mr. Sensitive. The only other songs I know are dirty ones about Governor Marley.
Why are there
Me
so many
too.
dirty songs about the governor?
Do you guys know any more piratey songs?
Sorry, Mr.
Alright.
Any marshmallows left?
Marshmallows? We don't have any marshmallows.
It's the thing you're cooking
What's
with the
that
twig.
white puffy thing on the end of your stick?
It's the stuffing for under my iPad.
We're just
Ew.
sterilizing it.
We're pirates, Guybrush, not Girl Scouts.
Oh, that's great.
Well, I'll see you salty dogs later.
That reminds me, do we have any weenies left?
Okay, totally worth coming back here to talk to these guys. Let's see here.
Nice. Nice.
Steaming weenies.
Steamin' weenies, 20 feet.
Oh, there's a big fire pit right here. Oh, that's great. So what's over here? Hold on, before we go in, can we look at the sign?
Rapscallion's Steamin' Weenie Hut. Place order here.
Oh, this was a 20-foot one then.
This door appears to be locked.
Aww.
Nice.
Darn. I want to see what was in the weenie hut. Okay, nothing over here, so we'll start exploring the island, shall we? We know that we had all our money stolen, which was kind of a cruel joke, as the commentary team said. The idea that, you know, they give us all this money only for it to be taken away. Now the game had us starting out in Woodtick here, so we'll explore.
Welcome to Woodtick. No treasure hunting zone.
Oh, that's great. Oh, I don't want to go inside. I want to look at it. All right, let's see what they have to say about Woodtick.
Okay, here is the big premiere of iMuse. Right?
Yes.
This is the biggest, and I think the biggest ever, most complicated piece of iMuse music that was ever made.
We had like two full-time programmers who were doing nothing but programming the iMuse transitions.
Because like it's a main theme outside, and then every time you go into one of these inner locations or inside the house, it would enable or disable instruments, and it would
Right.
change the theme a little bit.
Right. Yeah, no, iMuse was absolutely amazing.
But they put a lot of work into it, and they decided never to do it again because they're like, no one noticed. I noticed.
I did.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Let me try that. Go inside. Yeah, you can kind of hear it a little bit if you really pay attention. That's kind of cool. Push big leg, use big leg. Look at.
That's about the best peg leg I've ever seen.
Thanks. I made it myself. Hey, don't touch that.
He looks buff.
Push, pull, use, talk to.
Yeah?
Let's see what you look like. Yeah, you looked really normal with the picture in the background. And now you got this giant nose. Well, I guess you kind of had that nose beforehand, but man, they really like to make giant noses in the remake, didn't they?
What's the problem with that Largo guy?
He really goes against my grain. I'd like to make an end table out of him, but I don't have the guts. With all my tools, I'm still unable to create the one thing that could do this island some good.
Like an all-night tattoo parlor?
No, like a voodoo doll of Largo Legrand.
Oh,
That'd be cool.
nice apron. Are you some sort of chef?
No, I'm a woodsmith, which gives one of us an excuse for dressing funny.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck could chuck no amount of wood since a woodchuck can't chuck wood.
But if a woodchuck could chuck and would chuck some amount of wood, what amount of wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Even if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and even if a woodchuck would chuck wood, should a woodchuck chuck wood?
A woodchuck should chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, as long as a woodchuck would chuck wood.
Oh, shut up.
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
Oh my god, so good. Oh, I love that. Oh. Okay, looking around. By the way, if we go to I think it's help and options. They tell us not how to play. Controls. So left button, walk to, use inventory item, dialogue selection, wheel. Here we go. Default action. Move cursor. Okay, I guess it doesn't tell us a lot like I thought it would. Just switch mode and trigger commentary. And skip cutscene. That seems to be the only thing that we have here. By the way, object highlighting I put on, classic mode voice dialogue I put on. These were both on by default. Subtitles was off by default. I turned it on because I like subtitles. Let's see. Oh, I see now. If you look at the mouse cursor, when I go over an object, it lights up. That's kind of cool. Oh, there's not dialogue audio for every location now, because there's nothing here.
Oh boy, it's Buzzsaw Girl.
No one touches her but me.
You know what we didn't do? We didn't listen to the commentary back on the guys here. So I want to go back and just do that real quick. I know it said A when I was passing by. Maybe we have to be seen down.
Nice.
He's back.
Yeah, we had to be seen down.
Oogie, we don't have any marshmallows.
I want a marshmallow.
My name's Ron Gilbert, and I did pretty much everything on this game. I did all the art, the music, programming, and the writing.
So
Ron Gilbert's a
I'm
legend.
Dave Grossman. I helped Ron do everything on this game. I helped design puzzles and wrote lots of dialogue and programmed things and made little people walk around and created scenes.
my name's Tim Schaefer. I helped get coffee for these guys, and then at night I redid everything that they did. And I was an assistant designer programmer. That's the official title.
That was our official title.
Yeah, all three of these guys are
we helped with
legends.
puzzles and then wrote dialogue, and then programmed. Wow, I used to program.
I still program.
Too.
Ooh, what's happening?
What was that sound?
Oh my god, the game's starting. What an awesome game.
Well,
All right.
I'll see you salty dogs later.
Let's go on with the game. Maybe I will turn on the audio a bit more. I kind of like the flavor, and you know, as a story-based gaming channel, I want to explore all the lore I can of a game, and what better way to do that than to have the developers of the game tell you about it? Although I am worried about the spoilers, I will admit. So, if I see that they're going through any spoiler dialogue, I'm gonna quickly back out of it. I think that's a good compromise.
The Bloody Lip Bar and Grill.
Help on it.
Help wanted. 1 week's salary in advance. Inquire below.
That sounds like a way to get money. Just saying. Oh, look at this guy. And again with the nose. What is with the noses? Well, again, he's got a giant red nose here too. And he's just as disgusting. Ah. He's literally spit cleaning it.
What is he using to clean those glasses?
Ah, that's gross.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
How's business?
It's just terrible. No one ever comes down here anymore. Largo's got
Whoa.
all my regulars spooked. You know, I can mix any drink there is.
There's an
Make
octopus in
anything
the
you could
background.
name. But I can't make the one thing that could really do this island some good.
What's that?
A voodoo doll of Largo LeGrand.
Uh-oh.
You there,
Uh-oh.
give me my usual and put it in a real glass. Fork over the dough or you'll be
Oh.
serving Bloody Marys for a week. From your nose.
That's all I have.
Well, you better have more tomorrow, or we might have to move this stump to a new location. Like, say, the bottom of the ocean.
Man, this guy's a
Boy,
jerk.
you just gave him all your money?
I don't want to talk about it.
This guy's a jerk.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Grog, please. Shaken, not stirred.
Maybe you'd like a Shirley Temple instead.
I'm old enough. Look at my beard.
Ha! That's the oldest trick in the book. Tell you what, I'll let you have some near grog. Doesn't have any alcohol in it, but it's just as nasty smelling and foul tasting as that stuff grown-ups drink.
Right on.
Oh, wait, what am I saying? I just sold the last of it to Kate. Sorry.
Rats.
Of course, if you have some ID.
Huh.
I must have left my ID in my other pants.
You'll have to do better than that. No ID, no service.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Saw a sign outside.
I saw your sign outside. What's the job?
Oh, yeah. I really should take that thing down. I hired a new cook just this morning. But if things don't work out with him, I'll let you know.
Who is this Kate person?
Ah, the courageous Captain Kate Capsize. Tough as steel, sharp as nails. She rents her ship out, does some freelance pirating. Her only loyalty is to the highest bidder. Don't get on her bad side.
It's got an awesome name.
Want to see my scar?
Depends. Is there a good story behind it?
As a matter of fact, there is. It's a story of the ghost pirate LeChuck and his gruesome demise.
Heard it. This is the one where he drinks too much root beer and burps so hard he explodes, right?
Not exactly.
Frankly, I don't care much for stories that promote moderation in drinking. I do have a business to run, you know.
Is that job available yet?
Sorry, that guy I hired is doing just fine so far.
Do we need to get some way to get him fired?
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya.
This is spit dripping down wall. It's the nastiest thing I've ever seen.
Largo's been here.
Can we actually pick it up?
I don't want to touch it with my hands.
Okay, we can pick it up. We just can't touch it with our hands. Okay.
It reads JoJo, appearing nightly, no cover charge.
Jojo. Okay.
It's a metronome. I should have listened to my mother. I should have practiced.
I know how to play the piano a little.
I should have listened to my mother. I should have practiced.
Hey, hired help only.
Okay, we can't go into the back because he won't let us because we're not hired yet. So we need to find some way to probably get the chef fired. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, we got audio commentary.
Okay, here is the big premiere of iMuse. Right?
Yes.
This is the biggest, and I think that
We've already heard that one.
Hello.
Hello? Got a bed, we got maps. This guy must be a map maker.
Nice map.
Thanks.
Nice map.
Not for sale, though.
Why not?
I can't reach it. Nice monocle.
Thanks. I can't see a thing without it.
So here's a question for chat. Do you remember the Monopoly guy having a monocle? Yeah, one of the great Mandela effects. I don't want to look at the map. I want to talk to him. Stop it. I want to talk to him. Why can I not talk to him? There we go.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes. Hi there. Can I help you?
Let's see what it looks like, by the way. Oh, his monocle, like, sticks out. See that bright white light around his eye? Man. This map is different too. Both of the maps are different. This kind of looks like a skull almost. And then when you zoom in, it's all connected, and this one's all connected.
Excuse me, do you know anything about Big Whoop?
Uh-oh, who sent you here? I should warn you, I'm heavily armed.
I was sent by the IRS. Let me see your files.
The who? You better not try for my files. All my research on Big Whoop is in there.
Ooh.
Are you looking for Big Whoop too?
Well, I haven't really been able to find out much hard information. What do you know about it?
Let's see. Yeah, that's about it.
I know I'm looking for it, and that's about it.
You mean you never heard of the 4 men who buried it?
No, but tell me about him.
No, tell me all about it.
Well, all anyone knows for sure is that there was a shipwreck. The merchant vessel Elaine went down in a terrible storm.
Elaine?
Only 4 crew members survived. They washed up on a remote deserted island. Some say its name was Inky Island, but I don't believe that.
Inky Island? Go on, finish the story.
Go on, finish the story.
Anyway, that's where they supposedly found Big Whoop.
But what is Big Whoop?
Whatever it was so wonderful, or so horrible, that they never wanted anyone else to find it. So, they took the map they made of the island and split it up among the 4 of them, and they all went their separate ways.
Great. So now we're gonna have to find 4 puzzle pieces, right?
Where are they now?
Well, I don't even know their names. I'd go look them up at the Fat City Library if it weren't for this stupid Largo embargo. Of course, it could just be an old legend, but if I could just see the map of that island, I bet I could recognize the shape of the land and track it down myself.
Okay, so if you keep track, we need to get rid of the embargo, go to a new island, go to the library, look up where these people are, find these people, get the 4 pieces of map, and then come back to him and show him the 4 pieces of map so we know where to go. And then actually go there. Woo-wee. Looks like we got ourselves an adventure here.
Did I mention that I'm Guybrush the LeChuck busting stud?
That's a great name. He doesn't even care.
Excuse me.
Yes?
My name's Guybrush. Who are you?
Wally. Wally B. Feed. At your service.
Wally B. Feed?
You know anything about this Largo guy?
He's just the local hood. Shakes down everybody in town. Nobody comes or goes from Scab because Largo makes them pay through the nose.
Yeah, tell me about it. Where's the governor's mansion?
There is no governor on Scab. This is an anarchist cooperative of pirates, cutthroats, and other criminals. A haven for roughnecks and rebels like me. The only authority on this island is that bully Largo.
Because he looks like such a rebel, doesn't he? Although you should never judge a book by its cover, you know?
I'm looking for some room and board.
Well, I hear there's a new chef down at the Bloody Lip. And the Swamp Rot Inn has all the comforts of the sea. But I think Largo's booked the whole thing.
There's a good name.
How can I get off this island as soon as possible?
Good luck. With the sailing embargo Largo's imposed on Scab, it's hard to get anywhere. Which doesn't help my business, let me tell you.
Thanks for the lowdown.
Anytime.
What exactly do you do here?
What exactly do you do here?
I'm a cartographer.
You do open heart surgery in here?
No. I'm the map-making sort of cartographer.
Oh.
Oh, that's great.
Only sissies use maps.
Maps are very, very important.
Actually, I prefer to just stop and ask directions.
That's what Magellan thought. Sorry, cartographer joke.
You know, I could just sit and talk about maps all day.
Hey, me too.
Oh, I missed one there. Darn it. Hold on.
Sissies use maps.
Let me go back for that.
Maps are very, very important.
There was a cool line there.
Not to me. I don't travel.
That's even better. With good maps, you can see the whole world without leaving your living room.
Is longitude the sound of that latitude?
Is longitude the sideways one, or is that latitude? I can never remember which is which.
It's so cute when you lay people try to understand geography. I could try to explain it, but it would probably just go over your head.
Thanks. I gotta go.
Okie dokie.
I like how he points out. Longitude, the lines that go north and south. Latitude, the lines that go west and east. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter. You are brilliant and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.